Put my dreams upon a shelf when I gave myself completely to you, to us. I learned to trust that you would help me reach them someday, that you would help me find a way. But you just let them sit and wait. You left them to their fate. The dust collected thick and gray. With every passing day, my dreams grew dimmer, harder to see. You were killing me. There's dust on my dream from waiting for you. There's dust on my dreams from seeing it through. There's dust on my dreams from all the years of holding back my tears. There's dust on my dreams, but I'm wiping it clean. I'm finally seeing what they mean. There's dust on my dreams, but not for long. I'm writing myself a brand new song. I used to talk about my plans with hopeful, eager hands. You nod and smile and change the subject. You'd never let me object. You'd say someday and maybe soon, under the light of the moon. But someday never came to be. You were just using me, and my dreams sat gathering dust and age on that dusty stage of our relationship, of our life, cutting like a knife. There's dust on my dreams from waiting for you. There's dust on my dreams from seeing it through. There's dust on my dreams from all the years of holding back my tears. There's dust on my dreams, but I'm wiping it clean. I'm finally seeing what they mean. There's dust on my dreams, but not for long. I'm writing myself a brand new song. I'm taking them down one by one. I'm letting in the sun. I'm dusting them off with care. I'm finally aware that my dreams are mine alone. They're the seeds I've sown, and it's time for them to grow. It's time for me to know. No more dust on my dreams. I'm letting them shine. I'm making them mine. No more dust on my dreams. I'm taking control of my very soul. No more dust on my dreams. I'm free. Finally, finally me. No more dust on my dreams. I see the best is yet to be. Dust is gone, dreams alive, finally ready to thrive. I saw the announcement today. Didn't think it would hurt this way. You're engaged to the girl from your work, the one you told me not to worry about. Funny how life turns around. Funny how love can run aground. I'm still here picking up the pieces while your new life just increases. All the happiness we couldn't find, all the peace I left behind when I walked away to save us both. When I swallowed that final oath, they say if you love someone, let them go. But nobody said that letting what hurt so slow. Nobody said it would feel like this, a constant aching abyss. I hope she makes you happy. I hope she gives you everything. I hope she's everything I couldn't be. I hope she makes your heart sing. I hope she holds you in the night. I hope she never starts a fight. I hope she loves you more than I did, even though my heart's still a kid, crying out for what we had, even though it makes me sad. I hope she makes you happy. I really do, even if it kills me too. I wonder if you think of me when you're lying in bed, when you're trying to sleep. Or have I become a ghost so faint that even my memory starts to taint the beautiful thing we used to be before you stopped loving me, before I became the one who cared too much, before I lost your touch. I heard she's pretty, I heard she's kind, I heard she has the things I couldn't find in myself, in my broken soul. I hope she makes you whole. I hope she makes you happy. I hope she gives you everything. I hope she's everything I couldn't be. I hope she makes your heart sing. I hope she holds you in the night. I hope she never starts a fight. I hope she loves you more than I did, even though my heart's still a kid, crying out for what we had, even though it makes me sad. I hope she makes you happy. I really do, even if it kills me too. Part of you will always be mine. I hope she makes you happy. I pray she never makes you blue. I hope she's everything you ever wanted. I hope she's wonderful and true. And if our paths should cross someday, I hope I have the strength to say, without a tear, without a sigh, I'm glad you found your lullaby. I hope she makes you happy. I really do. I hope she makes you happy, because I still love you. She knows. I hope she knows. It's funny how the body holds on to the past, a flavor that the memory can't outlast. I don't cry often, but when I do, I swear I taste the salt of you, like ocean waves from summer spent, like every kiss and every sin we spent on dreams we never reached, a flavor time just cannot reach. I've washed the sheets, I've changed the locks, but some things stay inside the box. My tears taste like you, like August rain, like every pleasure and every pain. My tears taste like you, like whiskey sweet, like every heartbreak I'd repeat. It's in my mouth, it's on my tongue, a bit of proof of what we've done. My tears taste like you, and I can't hide the flavor of the love that died. I went on dates, I tried to move, but every cry still tasted you. I wondered if my eyes forgot, or if my heart just liked the spot where we once were, where we once lived. A flavor that my soul forgives, but can't forget, can't wash away. You're in my tears to this day. I drank your love like finest wine. Now every tear tastes like the vine. My tears taste like you, like August rain, like every pleasure and every pain. My tears taste like you, like whiskey sweet, like every heartbreak I'd repeat. It's in my mouth, it's on my tongue, the bitter proof of what we've done. My tears taste like you, and I can't hide the flavor of the love that died. They say taste buds change every 7 years, so maybe in time you will disappear from the salt that runs down my face, and I'll find a new flavor to replace. The way you linger, the way you stay, the way you taste on a crying day. But until then, my tears taste like you, like every dream that never came true. My tears taste like you, and I confess I still love the flavor, even in distress. My tears taste like you, and I'm crying you out. It was my birthday yesterday, I turned another year older. I waited by the phone, I grew bolder and bolder in my hoping, in my wishing that you would call. But the phone stayed silent against the wall. No message, no text, no nothing at all. Just the silence, just the rise and the fall of my chest, of my breath, of my hope. As I struggled, as I tried to cope, I checked my phone 100 times, I refreshed the screen. I thought maybe you'd call later, maybe you'd intervene in my loneliness, my sadness, my despair, but you were never there. You used to make my birthday so special, so sweet. You planned surprises, you make my heart skip a beat. You sing to me off key and make me laugh. You give me the best gift, the best half of a life that felt complete, felt whole. You'd fill up every corner of my soul, and now there's nothing, not even a hey on my birthday, on my special day. The birthday you forgot cut deeper than you know a lot. It told me everything I feared. It told me I had disappeared from your mind, from your heart, from your life. It told me I was no longer your wife in any way, in any form. The birthday you forgot was a storm. My friends took me out to dinner, tried to make me smile. They sang to me, they stayed a while. They gave me presents, they gave me love, but all I could think of was you up above, somewhere with someone, living your life without me, without the wife. You promised you would always be, you promised you'd always love me. I blew out the candles and made a wish. I wish that you would call, I wish that you'd remember that you cared, that you'd be there. But the wish didn't come true. It never does when the wish is about you, because you're gone, you're gone, you're really gone, and I have to carry on. The birthday you forgot cut deeper than you know a lot. It told me everything I feared. It told me I had disappeared from your mind, from your heart, from your life. It told me I was no longer your wife in any way, in any form. The birthday you forgot was a storm. Maybe next year I won't even notice. Maybe next year I won't even focus on whether you remember or not, on the birthday you forgot. Maybe next year I'll be strong enough to realize that your forgetfulness is just stuff that doesn't matter, doesn't define the value of this heart of mine. The birthday you forgot taught me a valuable lot. It taught me that I'm matter to me, that I am enough. You see, I don't need your acknowledgement, I don't need your acknowledgement. The birthday you forgot is the day my self-love got a shot. It was my birthday yesterday, and the phone stayed silent, stayed silent. It's been folded in the backseat for months now. Your old blanket, the one you used to use when we go driving. I don't know how I haven't been able to move it, to choose to take it inside, to wash it or fold it away. It just sits there day after day, a reminder that you were here, a reminder that you are near, in memory and spirit, in the fibers of the cloth, in the way it kept you warm, in the way it fought the cold of winter, the chill of night, in the way it held you tight. The blanket you left in the car is my heart's guiding star. It leads me back to you, it helps me make it through the long and lonely nights, the days without any lights. The blanket you left in the car is where my memories are. Sometimes I sit in the backseat and wrap myself in its warmth. I pretend that we still meet, I pretend that you're still north of me, of here, of everything. I pretend that you still bring comfort, love, and peace to me. I'm pretending free from loss, free from having to pay the cost of loving and then losing you, of having to start anew. The blanket you left in the car is my heart's guiding star. It leads me back to you, it helps me make it through the long and lonely nights, the days without any lights. The blanket you left in the car is where my said you really should take that in. I didn't know what to say, I didn't know how to begin to explain that it's not just a blanket. It's a piece of you, a token. It's the only thing I haven't yet painted, the only promise not broken. The blanket you left in the car will stay right where you are. In my heart, in my mind, the only peace I find is wrapped up in its threads, is lying in my bed of memories of you. The blanket through and through. It's been folded in the backseat for months now. Your old blanket, your old blanket. It's the little things that get you, not the big. It's not the photograph, it's not the ring. It's the coffee cup you left behind that day, the one that's still sitting in the sink. I have to say, I can't bring myself to wash it, can't let go of that last piece of you, that final show of evidence that you were really here, that you were real, that you were near. The coffee stains are permanent, they've set into the ceramic, into the depth of all the mornings that we used to share, of all the times I knew you cared. The coffee cup in the sink is more than I can think about, without a tear, without a cry, without asking myself why you left it there. You left me here, along with all the things I fear. The coffee cup in the sink is my heart's missing link. I tried to wash it once, I held it in my hand, the last connection to you in this land of loneliness, of solitude, of pain. I put it back down in the sink again. I couldn't do it, couldn't let you go, couldn't wash away the final show of proof that you were ever mine, that you were ever fine, with loving me, with being true, with all the things we used to do. The coffee cup sits there and waits, like me, it knows it's just a fake. The coffee cup in the sink is more than I can think about, that makes me feel you're near, that makes your memory so clear. One day I'll wash it, set it free. One day I'll finally let it be. But today it stays right where it is, a testament to what was his. It's the little things that get you. A coffee cup in the sink, in didn't check my phone first thing. I didn't wait for your call to ring. I got up, made coffee, faced the day. I had something to say, but not to you, not anymore. I closed that door. For months and years I'd waited by the phone. I felt so alone, hoping you'd come back to me, hoping you'd see. The day I started waiting was the day I started living. The day I started giving myself the love I'd given you. The day I broke through, the day I stopped waiting, was the day I found me. The day I became free. The day I stopped waiting, you see, was the best day for me. I didn't even realize at first that I quenched my thirst for you, for us, for what could be. I finally set me free. I went about my day as usual, but something was crucial. Different, change, brand new. I was breaking through. I smiled at strangers on the street. I felt the joy, I felt the beat of my own heart, my own drum. My freedom had come. The day I stopped waiting was the day I started living. The day I started giving myself the love I'd given you. The day I broke through, the day I stopped waiting, was the day I found me. The day I became free. The day I stopped waiting, you see, was the best day for me. And when I finally look back at all the time I'd lacked in living my own life, my own way, I had so much to say to the woman who finally let go, the one who now knows that waiting is not living, it's just surviving. The day I stopped waiting, I celebrate. I finally found my fate. The day I stopped waiting, I'm free. Finally, finally me. The day I stopped waiting, I see the best is yet to be. The day I stopped waiting, I know is where I needed to go. The day I stopped waiting now, finally knowing how to take my bow. I still have that blue dress, the one you love so much, the one you said made me look like an angel as such. You'd ask me to wear it on our special dates. You'd say it was the best thing that I ever ate. Not food but fashion, but the way it made me look. You'd say it ought to be put in a storybook. I wear it and you light up, your eyes would shine. You tell me that the dress was absolutely mine, but really it was yours because you loved it so. The way it made me feel, the way it made me glow. I haven't worn it since the day you went away. It's hanging in the closet, waiting for the day I take it out sometimes and hold it to my face. I breathe it in, I try to find a trace of you, of us, of what we used to be. But all I smell is fabric, all I smell is me. The dress you loved is hanging like a ghost above. The other clothes, the other things are memories that your absence brings. It's blue and soft and beautiful and absolutely, completely full of all the love we used to share. The dress you wore, I still wear. My sister says I ought to give it all away. She says it's not healthy to live this way, holding on to clothes that have no use, holding on to love that's turned to juice, of bitterness, of sadness, of regret. She says I haven't learned to forget, but I don't want to forget. You see, the dress you loved is part of me. It's part of who I was when you were mine. It's part of a better, brighter, happier time, when love was simple, love was true, and I was loved by you. The dress you loved is hanging like a ghost above. The other clothes, the other things are memories that your absence brings. It's blue and soft and beautiful and absolutely, completely full of all the love we used to share. The dress you love, I still wear. Maybe one day I'll put it on again. Maybe one day I'll let the dress transcend a memory of you and find a new reason to wear it. Someone new to thrill, someone who will look at me the way you did, someone who won't keep their feelings hid, someone who will love me in that dress, someone who will ease my loneliness. But until then, the dress you loved hangs in the closet, never moved, a monument to what we had, a reminder of the good, not bad. The dress you loved will stay with me, a part of my history, until the day I finally find the love that's gentle, true and kind. I still have that blue dress, the one you love so much, so much. The first night alone in our bed was the first night I wished I was dead. The silence was louder than any sound. My heart was the only thing that wasn't found. I lay on my side, your side was cold, a story that was already told. I reached for you, my hand found air, and I realized you weren't there. The sheets still smelled a little like you. I pressed my face into them. I tried to get through to the other side, to where you were, to where love didn't have to blur. I didn't sleep at all that night. I watched the hours turn to light. I watched the darkness fade away. I watched the beginning of the gray. The first night alone was a night I'll always own. It's etched into my memory. It's part of my history. It taught me what alone could mean. It taught me what it's like to lean on nothing or no one, on just me. The first night alone. we shared, the love we had, the life we bared. Your books, your shoes, your favorite chair, all of them everywhere reminded me that you were gone, that I had to carry on. I ended up in the kitchen making tea, a habit, a routine. You see, something to do, something to hold, something to keep me from the cold. The first night alone was a night I'll always own. It's etched into my memory, it's part of my history. It taught me what alone could mean. It taught me what it's like to lean on nothing, on no one, on just me. First night alone, you see. The next night was easier, a little bit. The next night I didn't have a fit. The next night I slept an hour or two. The next night I made it through. And now months later I'm okay, I'll make it through. Most nights I find a way to sleep, to rest, to be alone, to make it on my own. But I'll never forget the first night alone, the way it cut me to the bone, the way it showed me what I'd lost, the way it showed me the cost of loving you, of letting go, of learning how to be so low. The first night alone is a night I'll always own. First night alone in our bed was the first night I wished I was dead. I wished I was dead. I used to say sorry for everything, for the joy that I would bring, for taking up too much space, for the smile on my face. I said sorry for my feelings, for all my deepest dealings. I apologize for being me, for being free. I said sorry when you were wrong, sang a sorry song. I took the blame for everything my own heart would sting. The girl who stopped apologizing is me, the one who finally broke free. The girl who stopped apologizing is strong and true. She knows what to do. She doesn't say sorry for a lie. She's won the fight. The girl who stopped apologizing, you see, is the best version of me. Now I only say sorry when I mean it. I don't just say it to be seen as polite or nice or small. I stand up tall. I take responsibility apologizing is me. I know I'm finally ready to grow. The girl who stopped apologizing, I see the best is yet to be. The girl who stopped apologizing, I'm free. Finally, finally me. The girl who stopped apologizing, I know it's helping me grow. Stopped apologizing. That's me, finally free. They said I'd never make it through. They said I'd be destroyed by you. They said your love would be the death of me. They couldn't see that underneath the pain and fear, a warrior would appear, a girl who wouldn't let you in, who let the healing begin. I took your best shot, I took your worst. I felt like I've been cursed, but here I stand, alive and well. I have a story to tell. I'm the girl who survived you, strong and true, the one who finally broke through. I'm the girl who survived you, standing tall. I gave it my all. You try to break me, try to bend, but I wouldn't bend. I'm the girl who survived you, you see, is the best version of me. I remember the days I thought I'd die. I remember asking why me, why this, why all the pain, why the pouring rain. But now I know it made me who I am. I am the one who can look back and see the strength I gained through all the pain. You didn't break me, you made me strong. You proved me wrong when I thought I couldn't make it through. I'm here to prove to you I'm the girl who survived you, strong and true, the one who finally broke through. I'm the girl who survived you, standing tall. I gave it my all. You try to break me, try to bend, but I wouldn't bend. I'm the girl who survived you, you see, is the best version of me. And now, wear my survival like a crown. I'm never going down. I'm a testament to what can be when you choose to be free. I'm proof that love can't kill the soul, that you can be whole. I'm the girl who survived you, and I'm proud. I'll say it out loud. I'm the girl who survived you, I know it now, showing myself how. I'm the girl who survived you, I see the best is yet to be. I'm the girl who survived you, I'm free. Finally, finally me. I'm the girl who survived you, I know it's helping me grow. me safe from harm. I thought if someone held me close enough, I'd find the good stuff. But every time I'd end up lost, paying the cost of looking for my home in someone else, losing myself. Until the day I looked inside and saw there was no place to hide from the truth that had been there all along. I was my own home all along. The home I found in me is safe and warm. It weathers every storm. The home I found in me is where I rest. It's the very best. I don't need you to make a place. I found my own grace. The home I found in me, you see, is where I'm finally free. I decorated with my dreams, like all my hopeful schemes. I fill it with the things I love, with peace from above. I open windows to the light, I make the future bright. I sweep away the dust of the past. I'm free at last. No one can take this home from me. It's where I'm meant to be. It's built on a foundation strong, where I belong. The home I found in me is safe and warm. It weathers every storm. The home I found in me is where I rest. It's the very best. I don't need you to make a place. I found my own grace. The home I found in me, you see, is where I'm finally free. I lock the door at night and feel that everything is real, that I am safe, that I am whole, that I've taken back control. I wake up every morning to a sky so bright and blue, and I am home at last, free from the past. The home I found in me is mine to keep, and where and said I'll change. For the 10th time I believed it was true. You held my face like I was something precious, and I fell for it like I always do. The pattern was familiar, almost rimmed the fight. The silence, then the sweet relief. You say the words that only you could say, and I'd surrender to my own belief. But something shifted somewhere deep inside, a voice that I could no longer hide. The last time I believed you was the last time you let me down. The last time I received your promises without a sound. The last time I accepted sorry like it was enough. The last time I pretended that your love wasn't that rough. You broke the trust, you broke the spell. The last time I believed you was the last time I felt. I watched you speak and saw your lips still moving, but the words were just words without weight. I realized I was listening to a stranger who had gotten really good at being late. Late to love me right, late to show up, late to be the man you said you'd be. And I was tired of waiting for tomorrow, for a future that you never give to me. So I stood there in the middle of your sentence and felt the moment I became a witness. The last time I believed you was the last time you let me down. The last time I received your promises without a sound. The last time I accepted sorry like it was enough. The last time I pretended that your love wasn't that rough. You broke the trust, you broke the spell. The last time I believed you was the last time I fell. And I walked out before you finished talking. I didn't stay to hear how you would explain. I finally understood that love shouldn't leave you standing in the dark waiting for the rain. You don't deserve my believing anymore. You had your chances, now they're on the floor. The last time I believed you, I also said goodbye. The last time I believed you, I finally knew why. The last time I believed you, I believed in me and saw the truth in everything you'll never be. The last time I believed you, I set myself free. Wrote it on guitar one summer night. The moon was full, the stars were bright. You played it for me on the porch outside. I sat there glowing with love and pride. It was simple, just a few chords and words about how I made you feel like birds could fly higher, sing louder, be more free. You wrote that song for me. I remember the way your fingers moved. I remember how much I was moved, to tears, to joy, to everything you sang, and my heart began to sing. The song you wrote for me is now a bittersweet memory. I can't listen to it anymore. It's too painful, it's too sore. It reminds me of a love that's gone. It reminds me of the dawn of our beginning, before everything came unwinnable. You recorded it on my phone that night. I listened to it a million times, alright. I memorized every word, every note. I've held it close, I've kept it afloat. In my heart, in my mind, in my soul. The only thing that makes me whole when I'm missing you so bad, when I'm feeling so sad. But every time I hear it now, I break down. I don't know how to get through it, to make it stop, to get to the top. The song you wrote for me is now a bittersweet memory. I can't listen to it anymore. It's too painful, it's too sore. It reminds me of a love that's gone. It reminds me of the dawn of our beginning, before everything came unwinnable. I thought about deleting it so many times. I thought about forgetting all the rhymes, but something in me always stops. I can't let go of what I've got. That song is all I have of you. That's pure, that's real, that's true. It's you singing just for me. It's our love's history. The song you wrote for me will stay with me. You'll see, I'll keep it, always hold it tight. A piece of you, a piece of light, in the darkness of my days, in the sadness of my ways. The song you wrote for me is my only guarantee. You wrote it on guitar one summer night. The moon was full. The moon was full. They say that time heals everything, but they don't tell you what it brings. In the meantime, in the space between the fall and finding grace, they say that you'll get over it, that eventually you'll quit loving someone who's not there, that you'll learn to breathe new air. But they don't tell you about the nights when memories burn so bright that you can't see anything else but the love you had, the cards you dealt. The truth about goodbye is that it's not just one side. It's 1,000 little deaths every single time you catch your breath. The truth about goodbye is that you don't just cry and then it's over, done, complete. The truth about goodbye truth is that I still look for you in crowded rooms and something new. I still expect to see your face in every unfamiliar place. The truth is that I haven't moved. My heart is stuck where we last stood, saying words we couldn't mean, acting like we were both clean. The truth is that I miss your laugh, I miss being your other half, I miss the way you hold my hand like you finally understand. The truth about goodbye is that you don't just cry and then it's over, done complete. The truth about goodbye is that you don't just cry and then it's over, done complete. The truth about goodbye is bittersweet. It lingers in your bones, it echoes in your tones. The truth about goodbye is that a part of you still tries. And the hardest truth of all is that I still wait for your call, even though I know you won't, even though I know you don't think of me the same way, think of me at all today. The hardest truth of all to take is that my heart is still awake. The truth about goodbye is that it's a constant sight, a constant ache, a constant pain, a constant longing for the rain to wash away the memory, to set my spirit finally free. The truth about goodbye is that it never really ends, it just transforms, it just descends into a quiet, steady grief that offers no relief. They say that time heals everything, but they don't know about goodbye. The truth about us is hard to face. It's a bitter pill, a bitter taste. The truth about us is we were never meant to be. It's plain to see. We tried so hard to make it work. We didn't wanna be the jerk who walked away, who gave up first, who let our love be cursed. But the truth was always there, you know, in the way we move so slow, in the way we miss each other's cues in the daily news. The truth about us is we were wrong from the start. The truth about us tore us apart. The truth about us is we couldn't see what we were supposed to be. We forced a square into a round. We let ourselves be bound. The truth about us, you see, is that we were never meant to be. I see it clearly now, looking back at all the things we used to lack, at all the signs we chose to ignore, at every closing door. We wanted love so desperately, we couldn't let ourselves see that we were never about us is a gift, the one that gave our hearts a lift. It helped us grow, it helped us see who we were meant to be. The truth about us, I'm embracing now, I'm showing myself how. The truth about us, I'm free, finally, finally me. The truth about us I see, the best is yet to be. The truth about us I know is helping me grow. Truth about us set me free, finally be me. He looks in the mirror and doesn't recognize the face staring back with different eyes. They're stronger now, they've seen the pain, they weathered the storm, they've seen the rain. She's not the girl you used to know, the one who loved you so. She's someone new, someone rebuilt from all the love that you let wilt. Her shoulders are straighter, her head is high. She's learned to live, she's learned to fly without you by her side. She's learned to be her own guide. She doesn't wait by the phone anymore, she doesn't keep score of the days since you've been gone. She's learned to move on. The woman I am now is stronger, I don't know how, but she made it through the fire. She climbed ever higher than she ever thought she could. She's finally understood that she is enough just as she is. The woman I am now is hers. She goes out with friends on Friday night, she dances under city lights, she laughs out loud, she sings alone. She's found her own song. She travels to places you never wanted to see. She's finally, finally free to be herself, to be her own, to make her heart a home. She's dating again, slowly with care. She's learned to be aware of what she needs, of what she wants. She's learned to take the chances. The woman I am now is stronger, I don't know how, but she made it through the fire. She climbed ever higher than she ever thought she could. She's finally understood that she is enough just as she is. The woman I am now is hers. Sometimes she thinks of you, it's true, but she doesn't dwell, she doesn't rule. The day you left, the day you went, she's not bitter, she's not spent. She's grateful for the love you gave, she's grateful for the strength you gave, she's grateful for the lesson learned, for the wisdom that she's earned. The woman I am now takes a bow for making it through, for becoming someone new. She's proud of who she's become, she's proud of what she's done. The woman I am now is fine. and doesn't recognize the face staring back. But she likes it, she likes it. I spent my whole life trying to be more. I walked through every door, looking for the thing that would complete me, the thing that would treat me like I was worthy, like I was enough. Through the smooth and rough, I look for validation everywhere. In the open air, I look for it in your eyes, in your alibis. I look for it in every praise through the hazy days. But the woman who is enough was always here. She finally made it clear. The woman who is enough is me, the one who finally broke free. She doesn't need to prove a thing. She lets her own heart sing. The woman who is enough, you see, is the best version of me. I finally stopped searching outside. I looked deep inside and found the treasure that was always there. Beyond compare, I found a well of self-worth. Deep the promises I keep to myself, to my soul. To finally be whole, I am enough just as I am. I am the one who can. I don't need you to validate my worth, my faith. But the woman who is enough was always here. She finally made it clear. The woman who is enough is me, the one who finally broke free. She doesn't need to prove a thing. She lets her own heart sing. The woman who is enough, you see, is the best version of me. I stand in my power, I stand in my light. I'm doing what is right for me, for my own peace of mind. I left the past behind. I am enough, I always was, because I am complete. I am whole, I've taken back control. The woman who is enough is me. I know I'm finally ready to grow. The woman who is enough, I see the best is yet to be. The woman who is enough, I'm free. Finally, finally me. The woman who is enough, I know, is helping me grow. Woman who is enough, that's me. Finally free. I used to wake up with a smile. I used to walk an extra mile for the joy of just being alive. I used to thrive, I used to thrive. And you came in with your gray skies. You covered up my sunny eyes. You dimmed the brightness, stole the glow. You let the darkness in. You know you didn't mean to, maybe you did. You kept my spirit forever hid behind a cloud of doubt and fear. You kept me from being clear. You let the light out of my soul. You took away my self-control. You let the light out, dim the shine of this heart that once was mine. You let the light out, and now I'm dark, just a flicker, just a spark of who I used to be before you let the light out through the door. I try to find it on my own. I try to let my light be known, but every time I'd start to blow, you'd find a way to let me know that I was nothing without you, that my light was never true, that I was only bright because you gave me light. You gave me cause I believed you. I believed that I was only what you perceived. That without you I was dark, just a shadow, just a mark. You let the light out of my soul. You took away my self-control. You let the light out, dim the shine of this heart that once was mine. You let the light out, and now I'm dark, just a flicker, just a spark of who I used to be before you let the light out through the door. But here's the thing about the light, it doesn't disappear at night. It just waits for the right time to reappear, to fully shine. And I've been searching deep within for the light that's always been mine alone, mine to keep, mine to have even in sleep. You let the light out, but I found it again, and brighter now than I've ever been. You let the light out, but I brought it back. I'm on the right track. You let the light out, but I'm shining more than I ever get before. You let the light out, and I thank you for showing me what I can do. Light is back, stronger now. Thanks to you, I remember how. You came into my life like a summer breeze. You put me at ease, you put me at ease. You held my hand, you looked in my eyes. You told me beautiful, beautiful lies. You never said you'd be here long. You never promised to be strong. You never said you'd see it through. You never said your love was true. You were honest in your way. You had nothing left to say about the future, about the end. You were never gonna bend. You never asked to stay, and I never asked you to. I just assumed you'd see it through. never asked to stay, and I never made it clear that I wanted you to be here. You were always passing through. I was always just a view. You never asked to stay, it's true, but I never asked you to. I remember the day you left. Of all my love I was bereft, but looking back I see the signs. You drew me all the dotted lines. You told me you were moving on before the love we had was gone. You gave me warning, gave me space. You never tried to save face. I was the one who held on tight. I was the one who stayed up nights, hoping you would change your mind, hoping love was something you could find. You never asked to stay, and I never asked you to. I just assumed you'd see it through. You never asked to stay, and I never made it clear that I wanted you to be here. You were always passing through. I was always just of you. You never asked to stay, it's true, but I never asked you to. Now I'm learning that assumption leads to nothing but presumption. I should have used my words that day. I should have found the words to say. Please stay with me, please don't go. Please let your love for me grow. But I was silent, I was still. I couldn't bend your will. You never asked to stay, and that's okay. I'm learning how to find my way. You never asked to stay, and I'm alright. I'm gonna be fine tonight.